welcome to This Is the Day. I'm one of your hosts, Drew Crisp.
Oh, hi.
And I'm another one of your hosts, Bo Chansey.
Absolutely. Yes.
We're doing pretend stick microphones
Faux
today.
microphones today. The old faux microphone. Microphone. Faux. Oh, come on.
You know I have an alter ego named Faux Chansey.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, my goodness. Give me one detail about Faux Chansey.
Oh, well, Faux Chansey, he loves to ask staff members for gift cards.
I think I've got a few
over
emails.
email. There are many. It's a weekly occurrence.
Yes,
Somebody is pretending to be.
Can I tell you the first time I got one, and I didn't know about this was a thing, you know?
Yeah.
I got so excited. I was like, Bo.
Your heart went pitter-patter.
Bo's asking me for something.
He needs a favor.
He needs a favor.
Don't call me, Drew. I can't be reached via telephone right now.
Yes.
I'm just going to need you to send these gift cards to this P.O. box in Des Moines. That checks out, right?
Checks
yeah,
out.
that sounds like something I would ask for.
Bo had Des Moines roots.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, sure. Well, got the church card.
I guess
we'll
so.
throw that right on there.
$5,000 worth of gift cards to Best Buy. Okay. What a specific ask.
I got to tell you, we did have one staff member who fell for the Faux Chansey scam.
Uh-oh.
It's like, okay, wow, all right. It was very embarrassing for this particular staff member, which is fine. I was like, dude, it's okay, you know. But I wouldn't.
You got me.
I wouldn't do that.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, man, it's a funny little scam, right? Because it's like, who came up with that? Who decided, like, okay, this is how it's, and do not try to text or call me, I'm in a meeting.
I'm in a prayer session.
Okay.
That's a real common one I've seen. I'm in a lot of prayer sessions that cannot be interrupted, but I need these iTunes gift cards ASAP.
Oh, man. It's like, I don't know, Bo's got a lot of unconventional ways. Maybe this is something he needs.
It's a test.
It's a test.
It's a test.
It's a test. I'm new here. I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to do it.
All right. So, Drew, I mentioned this off camera, but the buttons on my snazzy blazer, I was trying to push the sleeves up, do a little Miami Vice vibe thing. I was trying to
Little Don Johnson.
Little Don Johnson, this thing. The buttons, they don't unbutton. They're just sewn on there. There's buttonholes.
Okay.
And there's buttons, but they're sewn together. Right? Like
they just sewed the button right on top.
I feel like there was a lot of effort to create the illusion of things that you could unbutton to buy. My forearms, they're not little. I was trying to buy a little more room to get that up there.
The argument could be made it's actually more difficult to do what they've done.
That's what I'm saying.
Than actually just create.
So maybe just a little cut in there. That's the illusion.
The illusion.
Yeah.
That's a Faux Chansey.
It's a Faux Chansey blazer.
Blazer.
Faux buttons.
Faux buttons.
There are faux buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Faux buttons.
Faux buttons.
That's like the pants with the no pocket.
What's that?
Come on. But it's got the illusion of the pocket, but you can't actually.
I am with the ladies on this one. I'm with the ladies on all of them. Let me just be really clear.
Yep.
But their thing with how come we don't get like pockets?
Right.
On a lot of the pants.
I know. Where they're like, well, they like to carry the accessory of the purse. Maybe they don't need the pockets, and it's like that's bad thinking.
I think there should just be options.
Options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pockets are wonderful.
Right. It's not that much more work to just create that little pocket. Just do it, please.
Put the pockets in.
Put the pockets
we
in.
want the pockets. Maybe put some hand warmers in there, and then you can have hot pockets.
Hot pockets. But they only work for like 6 hours when you get them purchased.
Yeah, you recharge them.
Oh, you recharge
them.
them.
They're rechargeable pants.
Put them in the microwave in pants to get the hot pockets warmed up.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. That checks out.
I've missed these chats.
These chats. Oh, these chats.
These are our chit chats. Other people are like,
I didn't miss them that much.
yeah, I thought I did. You know, I was like, part of me was like, It's kind of, that's nostalgia for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like, man, the good old days.
Good. The
you
good
get
old benign days.
Okay.
All right.
You want a verse of the day?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for doing the sound effect.
Absolutely.
Romans chapter 10. I got to do it now. It's a verse of the day. I fell off.
Yep.
Romans chapter 10, verse 9 and 10.
Okay.
If you declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. I'll read it again.
Okay.
If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. All right, Drew, what jumps out at you there?
Okay, so author Paul, writing to the church in Rome, the Roman church there. He's so smart. Paul's so smart. The words he uses matter, right? And so he uses words like justified and saved stick out to me.
Okay.
So it makes the distinction. You're justified, and then that also you will be saved. Mm-hmm. And so I just think it's interesting, like, to pay attention to kind of what actions are taken for me so that therefore I'm justified, and then also what actions do I participate in that then cause me to walk into salvation, to be saved. I don't know.
So there's a word there that we don't typically use, justified.
Justified.
So what do you think that means, justified?
You know, if my mind goes to like a courtroom setting, and I go and I think, if I declared myself guilty, and then the court deems it so, the judge and the peers and such, they say, okay, yep, he is guilty, then it's justified. The verdict is rendered, and therefore I am guilty of that. Or if I pleaded not guilty and they made that declaration, verdict, then that is a justification of the truth of the scenario. Mm-hmm. Is what my mind goes to, but I don't know if...
Yeah, similarly, my mind goes to the idea that justice is served.
Okay.
So it's right, it's correct, and everything, the account is settled. It's justified, and so justice is served. So like on the cross, when Jesus says, it is finished, justice was served. There's penalty, the wages of sin, just the consequence of sin, just logically, sin brings death, separation from life. God is life, he is perfect. Sin is imperfection, and so if he's to remain perfect, if heaven's to be perfect, then there can be no sin. And so because of my sin, I am separate from that. And I'm guilty of that, that's true. But on the cross, when Jesus received my sin inside of him and put it to death in his body, justice was served. And so I'm justified through what he has done.
Yep.
And so justice is now served, where he's taken my sin and the consequences of my sin, and he's given me his Holy Spirit.
And
new identity.
So then that's true. That has happened. And so then what does saved beyond that look like then? What does that mean?
Well, I think both are true, in that moment. So if we think about justification and sanctification, so that would be, because it says saved, like past tense, like this has happened, this is done, you are saved, but then we are being saved. So you have both things that are happening. We're justified through Jesus and we're saved, but we're also being saved. So this word sanctification would be an ongoing process of being made holy, of the old self being stripped away, and it's a process, and as we go through that, and then at the end of all things, like when we die and we're before Jesus in judgment, in his glory and his holiness, anything that is left of the sinful nature of the flesh will be consumed and burned away.
Yeah.
And what's left is what he has done in us.
I often think in terms of when talking with you, like a perspective shift, changing your mindset, opening up yourself to the possibilities that you can actually walk in this truth. You can be sanctified, be saved. You can actually believe these things as they are true for you, and that changes everything,
Yeah, there's a passage in Malachi, the last book of the Old Testament, where it talks about like how God is a refiner's fire or a launderer's soap, and the language and the imagery there, it says that in the last days that it burn away everything impure like chaff, but those who are in Him, will be released from the stalls like calves, will leap for joy, but we'll be free. And when we say free, we mean really unencumbered by sin and the consequences of sin, the relational barriers that it puts up between me and you and between me and God. Those are then removed so that we can know in full and as we are known in full. And that's really the beauty of heaven and the family of God is that we will know Him and we'll know one another.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we'll see how He sees.
That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yes. I love it.
So I want as much as that now is while we continue with the mission of Jesus of sharing His love and trying to reach the most people in the shortest time and preaching this good news. I want as much of that sanctification and freedom.
Yes.
That comes through that, so that I can love even better.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And to be able to speak the truth in love, to expose the lies so we can relinquish all those things that we've held on to about ourselves that just aren't true, let those things go and speak to one another in that kind of truth is just amazing.
Yep. Very cool.
Beautiful.
Verse of the day.
Verse of the day.
Good stuff. All right, not so good.
Well, I mean.
The verse of the day always delivers, but real hit and miss. We call it a calendar. Today I really feel like the more appropriate reference would be it's a propaganda machine.
Propaganda machine.
Propaganda machine. Big tech,
Big tech back at it again.
Man, they're out there. They got their claws into everything, even our calendar.
They even got to our calendar.
They got to our calendar, pushing their agenda.
Less big tech thing you can think of, the calendar.
We're into that. Now, a tear-off calendar. No, don't let them have that. We got to take that over, too. So we got a little piece of big tech propaganda that we're going to read to you. Let's put that up. It says, if Facebook was a country, it would have 1 billion more people than China. At 2.3 billion monthly users, Facebook dwarves China's 1.4 billion and India's 1.3 billion populations. Even Instagram has 3 times as many people as the U.S. now. The United Kingdom, 66 million people, stands on par with Twitter. Twitter kind of is Great Britain of the social media, doesn't it?
That checks out. Yes.
Yes, welcome to Twitter.
You're welcome. Yes. I looked it up. TikTok.
TikTok
is a newer app, I guess.
That's your favorite.
689 monthly. 689 million.
I was like,
689 people.
Wow. That's almost as many people that watch This Is the Day every month.
Look at that.
This Is the Day comes in at 212.
Look at that.
We are monthly users.
We are at Uzbekistan at best. 689 million monthly users. So they're climbing, but
here's the deal.
2.3 billion.
Everybody I really tend to enjoy being around the most says this. Oh, I'm not on Facebook.
Nah, I'm not on.
Who is this?
Who are these billions?
Yeah, who are these? This Facebook is the McDonald's.
Yes.
Nobody. We don't go with it. We don't want it.
But every now and then you do slide in. You slide into that drive-thru and you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I know exactly what I'm doing. Large fries, double quarter pounder with cheese, and apple pie,
and
Diet
anonymity,
Coke.
you never saw me. Yep, absolutely. But you're right. But listen, I'll say it. I'm on Facebook. I've checked it.
I know.
Within the past week. I've leaned in. I've gone, okay, looks like I got a notification. Oh, I got notified that I shouldn't be in that group anymore because I don't care anymore. Why am I getting notifications for this group that I didn't realize? But.
That's a lot of people. A lot of bots. A lot of bots.
Yep.
It's watched a really cool documentary, Fake Famous.
Fake famous.
on about Instagram. It was really well done. Yeah, very enlightening and not surprising in the least.
Yeah.
And it didn't go after anyone or
Right.
wasn't rude or mean-spirited. I just thought it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Helping understand what's really going on, because you just know this isn't.
There's a veneer.
This isn't real.
This isn't real.
This really isn't real.
Yeah.
I mean, this is real. My buttons aren't real.
The buttons aren't real.
We're calling it out.
We'll
Yeah, I
call
mean,
it
we're
out.
we're transparent here.
Yeah.
Everything else is real. These
right.
the buttons, no.
Yep.
No.
Yep. But this eyebrow isn't real.
That one, no, I know that was
I had to put it
surgically
on.
enhanced, too.
Each morning. Yep.
Okay. We have another calendar, though, that gives us a national day to celebrate. I really feel like this should just be every day,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
But today is National No Dirty Dishes Day.
No
Chris.
dirty dishes day.
You getting? Hold on.
You ever remember that? You remember that film, Don't Tell Mom, the Babysitter's Dead?
I do.
In that film, one of the children, they were supposed to do the dishes, and so they decided to throw them out and shoot them like a shot put. Not shot put.
Shot put.
No. What am I thinking of?
Skeet.
A skeet. A skeet. And he was like, "Tell Mom the dishes are done."
I feel fancy in my gloves.
I know it. These gloves are fun.
I feel like
know.
I could be a glove hand model.
Yeah.
What's that? That's a shower
I
cap.
just feel like, listen, when I get to dishes, it's wet. It's wet everywhere. And so I like to just get fully ready and invested and just, because you don't know.
Yeah, you know. You know
if
what
you
we
don't
need.
soak, you got some work ahead of you.
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we need? We need some dirty dishes.
We need dirty dishes.
Dirty dishes.
Hello, Bo and Drew.
Oh, no!
It's Dirty Dishes Man.
Dirty dishes
I
man
came
is here.
in this morning and you didn't clean your dishes from yesterday.
Oh, no.
How dare you?
Is that from
You
our-
gotta let this soak now.
Oh,
no!
Dirty dishes, man.
No!
Oh, get out of here. Here, dirty dishes, man. Oh, no. Oh, no, dirty dishes, man. Oh, no. Oof. Oof.
Take that.
Man.
Help!
And that.
I'm dead.
You can just make
How'd
it
you do it?
rain.
Did you make?
You can make it rain. Let it rain. Oh, gosh. That's why I wear this. Oh, man.
This is my new favorite part of the show.
Just anytime I say something, it's just like, hey, I think we should all follow big tech. Oh, come on. Oh, no.
You're on edge over there. What's happening?
Okay.
I knew these worked on cats. I didn't know they worked on crisps.
They work on crisps. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Whew. I like No Dirty Dishes Day. You can just, toss out some plates. Just toss the plates. Plates. No dirty dishes.
Okay.
You ever have the nights at your house where you do like paper plates?
Yeah, as often as we can,
It's
yeah.
like, hey, it's paper plate night.
We do that until we run out of paper plates.
And then you're like, all right, we got to get ceramic involved.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It helps me grip.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Felt like I was getting ready to go to the doctor. Don't know what that means.
Well, Mr. Chansey, it's time. I never wanted this day to come. Yep.
All right. Want to do a little
Trivial?
Trivial Pursuit?
That's right.
Okay. I heard that we had a winner yesterday. Did we have a winner yesterday?
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen.
Karen.
Aw.
So smart, Karen.
So good.
She knows her Muslim holidays. I didn't. I missed one.
Yeah, you missed
yesterday.
one.
Okay. Maybe today's my day. Maybe today's your day. Karen, we don't really care if it's your day. Get a nasty comment on the show. All right, 6 questions on a Trivial Pursuit card. I'm going to guess it all 6. I want you to guess it all 6. If you get all 6 right, you get a congratulatory Pop Box from a Fun Dip Box. Let's go. Old or new?
Going new.
Going new.
New again.
Newest cards. Hot off.
Okay. We're looking for blue.
Blue is geography.
In what U.S. city are Cloudgate Holy Name Cathedral, Crown Fountain, and the Magnificent Mile.
Magnificent Mile?
Magnificent
Not
Mile.
Miracle.
Not Miracle Mile.
Why?
Magnificent Mile, Cloud Gate, Holy Name Cathedral, Crown Fountain, and Magnificent Mile.
Okay, the only one on there I think I know, a Magnificent Mile. I know where there is one. Chicago.
Chicago is correct.
Chicago. Chi-town.
Chi-town.
Chicago.
Chicago. Go Cubs. Pink.
Bears.
Dapper.
Pink Entertainment.
All right. Which 2004 tearjerker that stars Ryan Gosling and
that
Rachel
Ryan Gosling.
McAdams
I like Rachel McAdams.
ran into trouble when the stars didn't get along?
They didn't get
along. 2004 tearjerker stars Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
What do you want? Ran into trouble when the stars didn't get along. What do you want?
Hold on, I gotta check my notebook here.
Your Notebook.
Looks like The Notebook.
The Notebook is correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yellow.
Yellow. History.
The Food and Drug Administration
FDA.
is an agency of which U.S. government department?
Like a specific.
The Food and Drug Administration, agency of which U.S. government department? Oh, okay.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Department of Health.
Yep, there's a little bit more. The name of the department is Department of Health
What's the next one?
and.
Oh, Human Services.
That's right.
Okay.
Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay.
FDA.
Okay.
Is it FDA approved? Purple.
Purple. Art and Literature.
Which common vowel is the most used letter in the English language?
Common vowel.
Common vowel.
Not Y. It's uncommon. The most used letter
Yep.
in the English language.
Yep.
This feels easy.
It does feel easy.
Feels kind of easy.
Because Wheel of Fortune, they give you that RSTLN.
And E.
Yes.
E is my answer.
Yep, that is correct. It's used in more than 11% of English words.
Okay.
E.
Well, now we know.
Well, we know. Green.
Green, Science and Nature.
Oh, here we go. What is the common name of the H5N1 virus strain that has killed hundreds of people, particularly in Asia, and millions of other animals? H5N1 virus strain that has killed hundreds of people, particularly in Asia, and millions of other animals. There's a common name for it. Animals.
Is this the swine? Is it? No,
Nope.
no, not, no,
I think that was
no. It's,
H1N1. I believe.
I
could be wrong.
All right, my final answer is. Is it a flu?
It's a flu.
Is it a bird flu?
It's a bird flu. Absolutely.
flu.
Avian or bird flu. With a 60% mortality rate in humans, it's lucky we can't easily catch it.
It just feels a little redundant. The bird flu.
The bird flu.
The bird
It's-
flu. Like
yeah,
we know.
what's
I
it
mean,
gonna
that's what
do,
birds
land?
do. I mean, yeah. Unless you're a penguin.
Oh no.
Poor penguins. You got wings, you can't fly. What am I supposed to do with this?
Yes, yes. Here we are heckling the name of the bird flu. Tough crowd naming
Yeah.
these flus. All right. Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Okay. And just for clarity, you've gotten all correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Which French seafaring explorer, photographer,
Jacques Cousteau.
and filmmaker is known as the
Jacques
father
Cousteau.
of scuba diving?
Jacques Cousteau. Let's go.
He
Hey!
invented modern scuba gear and hosted documentaries of his travels. He invented scuba gear.
I do need, yeah, okay,
Jacques
Jacques Cousteau. Anyway, I do have a point of clarification on the bird flu.
Yeah.
Bird flu was my answer. Like, I was not going to say swine flu. As soon as you started reading it, bird flu was my answer. But you really emphasized animal.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yep.
So I was like, maybe it's
Yep.
not bird. So that's why I was like, not swine flu, right?
Yep.
Okay, just to be clear.
No.
I just a
No,
little
no.
integrity moment there.
Yeah. No. You're absolutely correct.
Like, okay.
Yeah. I believe it's.
Pop rocks from a funded box.
Pop rocks from a funded box.
They match my jacket.
Yes, they do. There's a whole lot going on here. Like sport coat, we've got the gloves, holding Pop Rocks.
This weekend, if you come to the Bedford campus, I will be on the worship team playing Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks. Just over on the side with Raquel. But Bo, I've got it. I'm fine. No, hold on.
Trust me.
It's got an overly large mic attached to it.
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks. Okay. Look at that. Good. Very, very good card.
Yeah, very gettable.
Gettable,
Yeah, if you
right.
got all 6 right, let us know. Except for you, Karen. We don't care anymore.
We stopped Karen.
We stopped caring. Karen?
Just kidding, Karen. We can't.
Ruining the whole game! I'm just jealous. She dominates.
Right. So trivial. Man. She is so trivial.
She's really a lovely person.
She is a lovely person.
I like, was that M&M's commercial? With, I'm sorry I called you Karen. That's my name. I'm sorry that's your name.
No, Karens. We repent. So sorry, Karens.
Isn't your mother-in-law Karen?
I have a
Let's
mother-in-law,
go.
Karen.
All right. That's
Yep.
awesome. All right. Ready for a little Everyday with Jesus?
Everyday?
All right. Our thought for the day says, all of us are slaves to something. We are either slaves to sin or slaves to righteousness. One master leads to death and the other to life. And then the scripture is Romans 6:17. But thanks be to God that though you used to be slaves to sin, you wholeheartedly obeyed the form of teaching to which you were entrusted. You have been set free from sin and have become slaves to righteousness. What do you think about that?
Well, Bo recently was watching a documentary called Geniuses of the Modern World. And one of the geniuses they decided to talk about was this Friedrich Nietzsche. Who talked about how Christianity was I mean, he talked about a lot of things, but this one particular thing was that Christianity is a slave morality. That's what he always called it. And
that's cool.
in kind of critique, right? You know, the slave morality. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go. That's fine. I mean, because of this very verse.
Yeah.
You're going to be slave to something. You're going to have some type of, So I'll take the Christian God who is both just and compassionate and grace-giving and loving, you know. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be a slave to this.
I'm his.
Yeah. So I don't know. That verse is powerful.
Yeah, I agree.
It's true.
I agree so much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is mastering you? What are you following?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here we have a Lord who created us.
Yep.
Who knows what he designed us for, a relationship with him, and how to love one another as a part of his family as adopted sons and daughters.
Yep.
Man, I'm in.
That's right.
Count me in for that.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very cool. Drew, what's the most beautiful place you've ever seen in person?
The most beautiful place. I believe I'm going to go with the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland, in Western Ireland.
Been to Ireland?
Been to Ireland. Ireland. The cliffs, I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's Moher, Cliffs of Moher. Moher. Cliffs of Moher.
The Irish are happy.
It's
They're happy.
Very tall. And it's not like the U.S. where you'd have like a guardrail. You know, it's open. You want to jump, you jump.
So you've been, I'm just curious. Why? So the Irish are happy. They're happy. Why? But the Scottish are angry. What's the difference? Aren't they close?
Yeah, pretty close. But yeah.
What happened? There was a family, like they split apart, and the angry person went to Scotland?
It's like, hey, angry Seamus, you need to just.
Well, his name's Seamus. That could be the problem.
Your name's me Seamus.
Seamus.
Yeah. So
Going to be angry.
Yes. Yep.
Is that a good Scottish? I don't even know.
I think it's
can't
pretty
hear
good.
it,
Yeah. So there's a Giant's Causeway between the two.
And I'm Patrick.
Patrick, I'm happy.
Patrick is happy.
Yeah, and the bridge was torn down, and there's no longer any bridge between them. Right? It's always that. Oh, always checking on me potatoes. What about you? The most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I got to tell you, I've just been lost in the sumptuous eyes.
Good answer. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I said the cliffs of Moher. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Kaylee, you have great teeth.
The gloves are off. Let's go.
Kaylee's left ear is really beautiful.
I am winning the day
You are.
in more ways than one.
You
This
are.
is the day. We'll catch you tomorrow.